We always think the Christmas dinner is what we have, and obviously all around the world they have different ones. In Jamaica they have like curried goat on Christmas Day.
No!
They do.
No, they have turkey.
No.
Turkey. No!
It's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 5 things about Christmas Day. Sean, Biggins, Jack D, what are your favourite things about Christmas Day?
Well, first, Jimmy, I'd just like to say a very Merry Christmas to you, Jimmy. I hope you have a wonderful seasonal period filled with joy and good tidings, and that Santa brings you everything you want.
Yeah. Hear, hear.
Yeah. So I guess how you'll be spending Christmas.
He gets visited by 3 ghosts.
Yeah. But Merry Christmas, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Bah humbug. So, what have you got planned? What do you like about Christmas Day?
Where do I start? What about you, Jack?
It's a busy time of year for me, you know, because there's so much more joy to kill.
Let's ask Christopher Biggins.
I love Christmas.
That's the only time you work, isn't it? Christopher.
Yeah.
Smith for Christmas, really, you are, aren't you?
I am.
What's
I
your
love it.
favourite bit of Christmas Day?
I love it all, but because I do, you're right, I do pantomime at the end of the year, and I'm at the Wolverhampton Grand Theatre doing Aladdin, seats at all prices, and it's a great time. But because I'm so busy, I do all my Christmas shopping all through the year. I have a Christmas cupboard. I know this is going to upset you. And in this cupboard,
As long as I'm not in it.
No, you came out years ago, didn't you?
Yes, I'm pretty much the least camp man on television.
I
You mean presents?
Presents. I love presents, and I see something, you know, if I'm on a holiday or if I'm on somewhere, and I think, oh, I'll keep that, and I'll put it in this cupboard, and then it's there. You see, you don't have to go all that mad Christmas shopping at the last minute. You know.
Have you ever got anything you liked, Jack?
What, for Christmas?
Yeah, present-wise.
The thing is, you know, when you grow up, you stop being excited. I haven't been excited about anything since I was 3, and I realised it's
You've
not
been
the
like
same.
this since you were 3.
Yeah, more or less, yeah, it's stuck with me.
I sort of was about 7 or 8. I remember Christmas Eve, I was lying in bed. Me and my brothers in the same bedroom, and they were younger than me. And about 11:30, there's a weird time about 11:30 where the kids are pretending to be asleep, and the adults know that they're not asleep, but they let it go because it's Christmas Eve. And there was some sleigh bells just outside the house, and we were like, a little bit excited, sleigh bells. And then my dad leant out of a window, so about 11:30 at night, he leant out of a window and he went, "Oi! I don't care who you are, get the bloody hell off my roof!" And we were in our room going, "Oh my God, it's Santa," and Dad's just bollocked him.
Did you used to write to Santa, Jason? Did you?
Every year.
Yeah. It never worked for me. I ended up writing to God in the end.
Go above his head?
No, I did. I went to the church. I took the baby out of the crib, left a little note. "Dear God, if you ever want to see your son again..." Chopper rally next day. Worked.
Do you like Christmas shopping?
No, I don't. I do it all on the internet.
You do it all on the internet?
All on the internet. It's much, much easier. You can sit there in your nice pyjamas, you know, with Santa on them, or snowmen, or whatever.
I'm painting a picture.
I just like that. I never used to trust it, but I do trust it now. Because I never used to think that it would actually arrive.
But you do all the shopping on the internet, and then it turns up in about 150 different boxes, all those stupid polystyrene filling stuff, and you've got to take all that. I mean, isn't that right?
Yeah,
all that rubbish. You buy one little thing, and it comes in a box that size, and you know you thought it was all going to come in one box. It's all done, but no. For the next 20 days, you've got a postman knocking at the door at inconvenient times. You've got another bloody parcel to sign for, and another load of boxes to get rid of. And another load of those stupid polystyrene things that children choke on because they think it's popcorn.
But you can use them as pretend snow.
You could...
At Christmas time.
Yes, maybe if you weren't clinically depressed, you could.
The thing that gets me is wrapping. I can't get my head around it.
It's the best thing about buying a gift, I think, when you're in like a department store and they go, "Do you want it wrapped?" And you go,
yeah.
"Oh, yeah, don't worry about that." I did it last year, though, and got a bunch of stuff wrapped, went to a big department store, got a bunch of stuff, got everything wrapped, and then didn't know what anything was.
Oh, yeah.
I had to unwrap all the presents. I had my own little Christmas morning and went, oh, look what I got.
I do the thing that all blokes do at some point when wrapping presents, where you go, I might do this one like a cracker.
Yeah.
You think you're the only person who's ever done it. You've gone, oh my God, I've just had an eureka moment.
Like they get bigger and bigger. It's a pair of shoes.
Yeah. Cracker.
What I do in most scenarios when I get given a present, the first thing I always say, it's a little tip of advice for you, very good. So open whatever it is, just open it, just look at it and you just go, this isn't my main present, is it? This is just some little bauble to go along with the main present, isn't it?
Are you sure you're not gay? Because you said bauble.
Yeah.
That's very gay, bauble.
Really? You're desperate to recruit new members, aren't you? You go, he said bauble, you're gay.
Of course they're recruiting. They can't make their own, can they? Let's have a look and see whether opening presents is one of your favourite things about Christmas. I think that's surprising. Yes, presents only came third. I used to do my shopping on Christmas Eve, but then I learnt my lesson. The garages opened on Christmas morning. No rush. I think the worst Christmas present is undoubtedly gift vouchers. Excuse me, can I ruin this money so it just works in your shop? Could you also give it an expiry date, like money doesn't have? OK, Jason's team.
What do we reckon?
I think the food, that's the best bit.
The food.
Yeah, because...
Jason, don't just clap the idea of food.
Oh, yeah. Good, isn't it?
Once, I spent Christmas with my friend about 2 years ago, which was the greatest get-off ever, because none of my family were there, right, which was excellent. Right, what we had for dinner was a goose with, a duck inside a goose, and inside the duck was a chicken.
How
and
did they
inside
die?
The chicken...
What were they doing?
It was a pile-up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a proper assault.
They're all waddling through the village, and then one hit someone, and they went, and the other one,
It's actually helpful to have eaten it. It's the most humane thing you could have done. But it really felt like I was just saying to nature, like, fuck you. Yeah. This is what I can do.
I've taken what you've offered and I've improved on it.
I'll tell you what's weird is when you do the chicken inside the turkey, inside the goose, but inside the chicken you put an octopus.
I don't think the Christmas dinner's all that, to be honest. No, I think it's a jumped-up Sunday lunch. I just think it's a bit full of itself. You know what I mean? One person.
There.
I mean, turkey.
That's fighting talk.
No, let's go through it. Right, the turkey is shit chicken in it. Basically, it's not as good. It's nowhere near as good as chicken.
Yeah, but it comes with jam.
It's so dry. I mean, my mum cooks a turkey for so long. You've got to drink some Vaseline so you can get it down your neck. No offence, Mum. Sprouts. I mean, who first saw them and thought, they remind me of Christmas? They're little pockets of evil, aren't they, them? They're like the whole taste of a cabbage in one mouthful. Yeah. My dad calls them the devil's hemorrhoids, and that's I stand by that. Tell you what I do hate, though, parsnips.
Oh, I love parsnips.
Oh, sat there pretending to be potatoes. That's what they're doing. Little pricks, that's what they are.
I like them.
They're not better than potatoes.
Like
They can't hold a candle to the potato.
You know what, I do get annoyed, though, when you see it and you go, oh,
Yeah.
potato, it's just the shock.
It's better than a
What?
potato.
Who put honey on that? Oh, hang on, it's a parsnip, it's all right.
I've done worse. I went to a posh party once. They were having a buffet.
you didn't.
I did once. I did. What? I was working there. I know. I went in and they had a buffet and I spotted Scotch eggs in the corner. I thought, oh, amazing Scotch eggs. But into it, falafel. Just like me, punched in the face.
I went to a cocktail party once and I was talking to this woman and we were eating and drinking and things and she had a little bit of food in the corner of her mouth and I went across to her mouth and I went like that and it started to bleed. It was really embarrassing.
That is never good. Do you like the Christmas food?
I love it, everything. Chocolate, though. You have to start off with chocolate round about maybe 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I think that's really
3 in the morning?
Yeah, when you eat your selection box. Obviously.
You're eating a selection box at 3:30 in the morning.
You eat your selection box, and then when I was little, I used to eat my brother's selection box as well. And then I used to fold all the chocolate and then put it back in the selection box so that he thought that he was getting a selection box. And then he rolled up and it was all eaten. That's horrible, isn't it?
We always think the Christmas dinner is what we have, and obviously all around the world they have different ones. In Jamaica they have like a curried goat on Christmas Day.
No.
They do.
No, they have turkey.
No, no.
Turkey.
No. No. In the Czech Republic they have fried carp, right? And like where I live, Greggs do a festive slice.
On the serious note, you know, it is a very nice thing to do if you can, is to take a stranger into your house and give them lunch. Obviously, it's risky that you could have just end up with some alcoholic dribbling at the table, but they turn out to be a lovely family, and I had a very nice day. So.
I'll give you a little bit of advice if you are cooking at Christmas. There's a book called Delia's Christmas, which is very good for nearly all parts of the Christmas dinner. It's excellent. But if you follow a recipe for Christmas pudding and you stir it the wrong way, I summoned up the devil. So, I'm just warning you, be careful.
Let's have a look and see whether Christmas dinner is one of the things you like most about Christmas Day. Yes, second on the list is Christmas dinner. Last year, I had a massive Yule log. Shouldn't have eaten so many sausage rolls. OK, Sean's team, what else do you like about Christmas Day?
Obviously, going to church.
Yeah.
Church?
Of course.
Go to church on Christmas morning.
Do you go to church on Christmas morning?
Well, I have to. I'm vicar.
As if the modern church doesn't have enough problems.
I feel really sorry for churches at Christmas because they get, like, it's like gyms in January, they get this big influx of people. And you can just imagine, like, on Boxing Day, the vicar with his wife being like, you know, I really think it's picking up this year. I really think next week it's going to be... And then next week, no, OK, just you again. OK.
I like going to church around Christmas and having a sing-song. Yeah, because you get a proper sing-song.
These days, do you not have to have a ticket to get in?
I don't know if you're aware of Great Britain, but religion not a big thing these days.
No, honestly, no, but in Christmas Eve, everybody piles in
Well,
Christmas Eve.
in our church, there's bouncers for the midnight.
I got thrown out 2 years ago. Midnight mass, and he said, have you got anything to confess? And I said, yeah, I thought this was a toilet. Has anyone here had a neighbour who puts all those inflatable reindeers and lights all over their house? And you know, I used to live next door to someone who did that, and they like 150,000 bulbs. Always it's the beginning of December, and he always come out, it's for kids. The kids, no, it's not. It's for you, you idiot. You like doing it.
I don't have those. You know those flashing lights? I don't have those because I don't think they're annoying enough. What I have is I have a light, really bright one. It flashes about every 15 minutes like a lighthouse. And it just basically whites out the whole street. So people are just settling down like that and just... And it's Santa doing this.
Do you ever get carol singers?
Yeah.
So you get carol singers and they're not very good. Because they're not that good these days, are they? They come to the doors, a couple of them, hoping to get a few quid out of you. And I like to treat it as a staring competition. and they go, oh, come, oh, Eve, and you just, yeah. And they sort of stagger to the end of the first, that's all the only bit they know. And they carry on. Just do that until one of them cries.
My dad used to make me and my sister go and sing Christmas carols at an old people's home. And there was a woman that we'd sing to who had the biggest beard I've ever seen on man or woman. And you just sort of be trying to sing, but you just get transfixed in a sort of like, that could be Santa. That could be her.
My favourite carol is the traditional, very old traditional one. Here it is, Merry Christmas. I think they sang that at the manger. Everybody's having fun. I think Jesus in the crib went up. Look to the future.
Let's have a look and see whether going to church is one of the things you like most about Christmas.
Right.
Yes! Fifth on the list with 4% of the vote is going to church. I'm an atheist, of course, so I don't call it praying. I call it whispering into the abyss. OK, fingers on buzzers. 2 more to get. Best thing... Go on.
Spending time with your family.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, it's best things about Christmas Day. It says best things, so that's a weird answer to give.
I like it. You like spend time with your family?
Yeah, it's good.
I sometimes, on Christmas Day, you know, you're spending time with your family and, you know, you think about those people who are alone on Christmas Day and you think, lucky bastards, don't you? You think, I bet they get to watch the Goonies.
All the way through, no
All the way
interruptions.
through.
It's kind of a euphemism, though, isn't it? Spending time with your family. It's kind of it's loaded with implication. Usually, people say they're going to spend more time with their family when they're stepping down from public life. Because I was caught wanking a tramp off at a bus stop, and so I'm going to spend more time with my family now, whether they want me to or not.
They're not thrilled at the prospect.
People stay too long Christmas Day as well. I don't mind doing a bit of lunch for people, but then they hang around as if there's going to be more in it for them. They're never happy, are they? And then you get to, oh, it's 5 hours, I suppose better off from a cup of tea. So, do you want a cup of tea? Oh, I love a cup of tea. I suppose you want milk and sugar as well, don't you? Off we go. Really going to bleed this one for the next 4 days, aren't you?
I bet you play loads of board games and that, don't you, Jack? I bet you're a life and soul.
Well, actually, I don't play board games very much. Not really into them.
No?
Do you like a board game?
I love a
At
board
Christmas
game.
time. At
Christmas
Christmas
Day,
time.
Trivial
Yeah.
Pursuit, get Trivial Pursuit out. But my dad's rubbish at it because he, for some reason, he does 2 things. He always reads the wrong answer. That's what he does. He always reads the wrong answer on the other thing and then just carries on with his go. And that's quite annoying. You know, you saw, what's the capital of the USA? Washington. No, Jeff Hurst. My go. You're like, what?
I don't see my family at Christmas. Hardly any of them, because they're always working, because they're all dwarves. Bring me the medal!
But all the games are not really designed like that. You know, you've got the old board games, but charades, you know, they play charades back in the day and that. And these days, you can't really... I mean, you try and watch your nan playing Wii boxing, you know what I mean? It's like sweating her arse off.
I think Nintendo ought to come out with a Wii knitting program so that old people can just pretend they're knitting and not actually make anything. And they can just email you the bloody jumper and you can say thanks so much and delete it and not have to wear it down the pub.
Well, should we have a look and see what the spending time with the family is up there? Let's have a little look. Yes, spending time with the family is the best thing about Christmas Day. Some people say the most stressful thing about Christmas is deciding which side of the family to spend the day with. I'm lucky, really, because I'm an orphan. I mean, I wasn't until last Christmas, but they just pushed me a little bit too far. OK, fingers on
You went
buzzers.
too early, you went too early! He was too keen, you went too early. You had an last question.
Fingers on buzzers.
Is it...
No, he has an last question!
Is it...
You just said fingers on buzzers.
Yeah,
and
and it was on buzzers. I've played this game before.
Let's find out who's really the fastest.
It's the same question. OK, so you go on buzzers when I say buzzers. Not just then. Fingers on buzzers.
Oh, yeah! Last question!
We've invented a new board game. Everyone wants to play this.
Fingers on buzzers, right? What else do people think of the Christmas Day?
OK, I'll ask the full question.
You can't have your finger on the buzzer.
OK,
Right,
fine, let's settle this once and for all.
Hands on laps, okay? Yeah?
Hands up there, yeah.
OK,
Good.
fingers on buzzers. Let's see what else people like about Christmas Day. Okay, so just take a couple of deep breaths in the car. We're all upset. I just wanted everyone to be together and to have a nice day. And you're ruining it for everyone.
Stop winding me up, table!
OK, come on, what else?
I said it! It's drinking too much. It's drinking too much, isn't it? People drink too much on Christmas Day. That's what they say.
How do you judge? How do you know when you've drunk too much?
Do you know, when it says on a can of beer, remember to drink responsibly, that's just like a blur. Yeah. It's like Sanskrit.
Have you ever done that thing on Christmas morning? I do treat myself. I'm quite partial to a crunchy nut cornflake at the best of times.
Oh, yeah.
And I enjoy that with Baileys on a Christmas morning. Oh, what a treat. Oh, it was... I tell you what, though, there's people in their houses going, I've got both of those things. You drink a little bit too much at Christmas, or...?
Absolutely. Not just at Christmas.
What do you like to start on, the Buckfast first thing?
Yeah. Buckfast and Iron Brew. I like a cocktail.
I don't ever drink champagne on Christmas morning because, you know, when the cork goes, people hear that and they want some as well. I get a kick out of secret drinking, even when I'm allowed to drink. Even though I'm grown up, I'm 49, I'm allowed to drink in my own house, but I like to drink secretly. So I'll open a little can of lager, have that going from about 8:30, glug, glug, glug. Keep it, have them around the house, and I'll just nip upstairs for a minute, I'll be upstairs. A little can of lager. And then about 12 o'clock, when everyone's arrived, and my wife will say, "Should we all have a drink?" And I go, "Yeah, that's a good idea, why don't you do that?" I've got to march on them that way.
Let's have a look and see whether drinking too much is one of your favourite things about Christmas.
Because no more.
Of course it is, yes. Person you'd least like to spend Christmas with?
Ooh, Sarah Palin.
Palin is a good
No, Sarah, definitely, because she would probably kill something and throw it on the Christmas table, all bleeding, and you'd all start to
You have to eat a polar bear or something.
Yeah,
This
a
is
big
delicious.
moose, a great big giant moose.
Yeah, a big moose. That's nice when you say it. A big moose in the hoose. A big moose. Santa, innit? He'd be well knackered after that Christmas Eve he's just had. You'll have to do the dinner, you'll have to do everything.
Oh, thank you. The giant in Jack and the Beanstalk.
Go on, why the giant?
It's horrible.
The thing I don't get about that story, right?
What?
Is that right, Jack, he's sort of portrayed as an idiot for buying the magic beans.
Yes.
But they worked.
It's a crucial part of the story. He comes home and he gets into trouble. They say, "Oh, you're an idiot," and "Oh, I didn't know," and he throws them out the window, and they grow and they become magic.
You should just be happy you never ate them, because he'd be fox, wouldn't he?
Is it Mike Roberts?
Mike Roberts?
The bloke I know, he's not very nice. You wouldn't want to spend Christmas with him.
I'll give you a clue. He's in politics.
David Cameron, was it?
Nick Clegg.
David Miliband?
David's kids will be going, "Where's Uncle Ed coming round?" He goes, "Uncle who?"
OK, he's the leader of a controversial party.
Nick Griffin?
Nick Griffin.
Nick Griffin is the right answer. Jason, got it. Yes, the person you'd least like to spend Christmas with is Nick Griffin. Nick holds violently anti-homosexual views, but I'd like to reassure him that if he does go and fuck himself, it won't make him gay. OK, worst thing to do at the office Christmas party?
Just catch up on a bit of admin.
Go on.
I've never worked in an office, but in pantomime...
Which is my office, darling.
We have parties, and the worst thing to do at that office party for a pantomime would be to fuck a dwarf.
Mind you wouldn't have to look them in the face in the morning, would you?
Have you ever?
No.
Have you?
No.
Because one of them's grumpy, and there's got to be a reason.
I have had Jeanette cranky. Does that...
Have you genuinely had Jeanette cranky?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You've had sex with Jeanette Cranky?
I have, yeah.
And she's happy with you telling people?
Yeah, very happy. We're you know, very close.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, at one stage you were inside her.
You really had sex with Jeanette Cranky?
Yeah.
What sort of sex?
Why would he make that up?
I think quite weird, Sean. Quite weird.
What did you do first? Did you take the blazer off?
First.
No, baby, leave your cap on. Yeah.
Did you make her say Fan David Ozzy?
All the time. In fact, every time she...
Biggins, I already thought you were brilliant. You've gone up in my estimation.
What was the husband doing? Was he
Taking
filming?
photographs.
OK, worst thing to do at the office party?
It's probably tell people you've had sex with Jeanette Cranky.
Is it either snogging the boss or telling the boss exactly what you think of him when you're really, 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 really pissed?
Well, I'll give you that. The worst thing to do at the office Christmas party is to insult the boss.
Well done, Lorraine.